Welcome back.
Nick and Lex here.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going? So tonight,
Woo!
we're going to listen to some Rosie Vella,
Correct.
Magic Smile. And Alexia has a little bit of backstory. We both read right now what Stephen had provided us with, which is an amazing story how a model saved Steely Dan.
Correct. And this is Stephen's Dan request. As a Dan member on Patreon, the highest level, you get one guaranteed song request. And this is what he asked for. Knowing that we're huge Steely Dan fans and Walter fans and Donald fans. So yeah, I read the article that he sent, and the general idea was that Donald and Walter were on their break, on their hiatus. They had the producer in mind, producer alike, Gary Katz. And this woman was a model, but her real dream was to be a musician. She was a pianist. So she took all her modeling money and invested in a home studio at home so she could record her own singles and stuff and get them out there. And someone heard her and said, hey, my friend Gary Katz. And then Gary was promoting her. She was doing great. And then one day Walter came in to see his friend Gary and was playing some of her music. He really liked it. And he said, hey, I really want to work on this, Walter said. And then he said, and I know someone who could help us. And Donald was called upon. But what they said was, in that time, so many people wanted Walter and Donald together, like in their projects, and it rarely ever happened, like very rarely. I think just twice. Mm-hmm. And then this time, but it was just so easy, and like their availability was like the same. And then this struck that now they could work together again. They did, I think Walter appeared on Karma Curiad something, and then they rekindled, and
and we've heard, the last Steely Dan album of the 80s, Gaucho, and then Donald started to do his own work, which is The Night Flying, all this great stuff, and Walter did 11 takes of Whack or something like that, which is also amazing. We've got I think it's on there, up there.
Yes.
But isn't that amazing? And then in '93 they recorded again. Freaks, not Freaks of Nature. I think that's later.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit confused. And then they even won a Grammy for their first real reunion in 2001. Isn't that amazing?
Awesome. Yeah.
So good.
Very, very cool. But yeah, I love that story. I'm very excited to listen to this. Other than that, I don't know the artist Rosie Vella other than what I've read. So very excited. Let's get started.
Yes, thank you so much for being
video.
Here. Yes. Yeah. The video is going to be on the screen right here. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. I would have just pressed play. So thank you so much. And here we are. I hope you guys enjoy. Here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
So all the studio work is done. That's the guy from
Who?
I was like, I know him from ELO.
Oh, Jeff Lynne.
Yeah.
So I
Oh Lord.
believe what I heard is that she later ended up in a relationship with Jeff Lynne for 7 years.
Mhm.
So yes,
I was
good
like,
catch.
why are they focusing so much on that guy? And
Yeah.
I'm like, he's very familiar.
I thought the same thing.
I was like,
but
I know
didn't
this
connect
guy,
it.
and because we're looking at him for about 2.5 hours when we watched ELO live. Very cool. You can hear that there's some masters at work
I
in the
agree.
studio department. Obviously I expected some Donald footage, some Walter, but hey,
yes.
I understand it's her song.
It is. Mhm.
What did you think?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. Again, I could feel that vibe of like the Dan influence injected in there.
The chorus.
She has a very nice voice. And yeah, it was a very good song. It was very well produced. I was not paying any attention to the lyrics. I was just mesmerized also by watching her in different stages of her life.
Yeah.
I really like the mix
Very
of the
cool.
of the
How they cut it together. Yeah. Very cool. I love the story that she would say, screw this modeling crap.
Yeah.
I want to do what I really love. And she has great talent. She has a really cool register, very deep. She was very
Yes, you're right. It was kind of jazzy.
Yeah, it had that jazz element. She was also like scatting there a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was Walter on the guitar. Ultimately, in the studio version, the live version had the ELO maestro.
Yes.
But yeah, really cool. I could hear those chords, like
Me
that
too.
typical like Donald attack.
And the Walter guitar.
Yeah,
Kind of warm.
just the whole like really tight
Yes.
beautiful what they have, you know, that what only Steely Dan has can be heard here. Very cool. And how lucky, right?
Yes.
I mean, they
yes.
got lucky, she got lucky, everybody wins. It's a great situation that occurred, and I think it's very, very beautiful. I hope she's doing very well. Like,
I agree.
you know, I've never really heard of her, Rosie Vella, but
I had never heard her name either, ever.
Yeah, but this was nice. I like jazz in general, and it doesn't really have to be, you know, on the highest level like of fame, you know. If that's the beauty about jazz. Sometimes you go to watch jazz and there's like 15 people, you know. That's because jazz is just that genre that not everybody's
outside the box of comfort.
And this was not too jazzy. It was still like a kind of like music that everybody could get into. So I think this was very nice. And obviously she's very beautiful. So, I mean, it was also very nice. You know, the video, the footage, like you said, the different stages of her. And very cool. Thank you. Thank you so much for the history lesson.
I agree. I think this was a great request, an intro to a new artist with some hints of artists that we love. Very, very nicely thought out. Thank you, Steven. Thank you for everything you do for us, for all your love and support. We're very grateful for you, and definitely grateful for this awesome pick of yours. So thank you so much. If you guys enjoyed this, please let us know in the comments any trivia, anything you want us to know. We're always open to reading you guys. If you would like to see us again, we would love to see you all in the next video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.